So guys, today I got for you an extremely exciting video because in it I'll be going through the entire fragrance range of the French niche house that's called Teo Cabanel that I personally have been really interested in, and when I asked you guys if you would like my breakdown of their full collection, a lot of you said yes. That's why I got samples of all of their perfumes, and if you want to find out what do you think about them, definitely keep on watching for my first impressions. But first, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, and also give this video a huge thumbs up if you appreciate my brand overviews. And once you're done with that, we can get started with the unboxing. So hello and welcome everyone to today's first impressions episode, and I am very excited about it because we are going to be discovering the brand of Teo Cabanel together. I have samples here and I cannot wait to open them, so while I'm doing so I would really love to know if you have any experience with this brand. Have you ever heard of it? Maybe you own a few of their perfumes, so just let me know your experience with it. But I have been extremely intrigued by their fragrance line, especially ever since they started collaborating with Patrice Ravillon, who is one of the greatest young perfumers, and actually he's the nose behind my favorite cycle that he created for Maison Violet. That's unfortunately discontinued now, but I find he creates very modern and twisted fragrances that are classy and beautiful. So right here I have samples, I believe, with the entire collection of Teo Cabanel fragrances, and yeah, there is this note, and it's in English but also in French, and the majority of the names of fragrances are so as well. And you know my relationship with this language, right? It's beautiful, but I suck at it. So I guess that will make this video extremely challenging for me. So definitely thumbs it up if you support me, but also if you love finding out about new brands. I feel like this one is well known in France, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to properly test these fragrances. That's why I'm really excited for all these samples. Oh my god, we have so many, and I highly appreciate the blotters that I have right here. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. What a great bag this is. The quality is amazing. I can definitely store fragrances in there. And oh, first I need to take them all out. Whoa, you guys, I'm so anticipating everything. My gosh, how many perfumes do we have in here? Whole bunch. Okay, so spontaneous videos like this are always lots of fun. We even have some brand new releases, and I guess I will get started with the ones that were created by Patrice. And this first fragrance that I have in my hand, well, okay, it has slightly different packaging and presentation, and I just ruined it a little bit. Okay, my scissors are right here with me. It's called Saboum or Chaboum, no idea how to say it correctly, so if you do, definitely comment it down below. But yeah, I really want to smell it. Don't know what the name means. Okay, so nothing comes out, please. Oh, okay, so first spritz. Oh, and it's like a very, is it floral or is it vanilla? It's like salted floral vanilla fragrance that I immediately associate with holidays, being at the beach, because there is this salty air mixed with something light, vanilla, like, for example, as a suntan lotion might smell. Okay, that's just like my first impression of this fragrance. It's pretty light and fresh at the same time. The saltiness is definitely noticeable in here, which reminds me of the fragrance I enjoy a lot by Gillette Hezegan called Vanilla Vibes, if you know that. It's quite similar, drier, saltier, floral vanilla. Definitely amazing for the summertime because I find fragrances like this are very easygoing, and that's for great when it's hot. But with that being said, that's my first impression. Now let's smell another one in this slightly more difficult packaging for me to open. That's called Anchor, and I believe it's the newest one from the brand. So I've read about it and now I'm extremely excited to smell it. Let me just take another blotter. Oh, it's a different kind of sample. It's easier to spray. Ooh, this is definitely powdery. Right away I get iris. It's not too lipsticky. It's quite fresh, slightly woody. Oh my god, this is amazing. If I blind bought it, which I really wanted to do, I'd be so happy because yeah, it reminds me a lot of that Cycle 001, which in my opinion is kind of like a masterpiece, but it's a bit more spicy. I would say it's like same woody, musky, beautiful iris, but a bit less woody, more spicy. I don't know, it smells quite vegetal to me. It smells of countryside and iris. Oh, I love it. It's like drier, powderier scent. Very different from the previous one, which makes it exciting. I really like this brand so far. I haven't expected anything else but like great quality from it, especially from this collection by Patrice that I've been so curious about. So let's just continue with fragrances from it. And I have here Et Voilà. So yeah, from 1 to 10, how bad was my pronunciation of it? So yeah, this is another amazing sprayer. Let's put it on. Oh, okay, so this is clean and crisp. Okay, aldehydes? No, musk. Okay, it's musky. I'm just guessing here, but it smells of, I would say soap. Yeah, it smells soapy and clean, maybe slightly floral, ever so slightly floral, but like floral soap, you know, Lily of the Valley soap, or no, it's rose soap. Oh, I'm liking it now. In the first moment, I smelled almost like sharp aldehydes that reminded me of, you know, like in Chanel No. 5, there is this very punchy aldehydic opening. Yeah, I really got it in here, but now I'm liking it more and more. I'm getting more musk, I'm getting more flowers. Yeah, the rosiness in, wow, this is actually a nice one. I had no idea they will include blotters, which is like such a smart thing to do. Thank you so much. You literally saved my first impressions, but I was ready to apply it all over my skin and I kind of want to do so. So yeah, let's just apply it right here. And then we have the first fragrance, that's Salty Vanilla, that I will also put on my wrist, and that beautiful iris. But yeah, with that being said, while these are evolving on my skin, so by the end of the video I can actually smell them again and just tell you how they change or not. Let's move on to the next perfume, that is called Je ne sais quoi, and I believe it's like their tea fragrance, if I'm not wrong. I'll be just saving those you know, cute borders and spraying it right here on the paper packaging. Yeah, okay, in here I smell matcha that has been trending for a moment and I'm loving it so much because, as you know, I'm a big fan of tea and tea nuances in fragrances. In here I get that powdery, almost rice matcha tea aroma that's very aromatic, light, slightly woody. Okay, I also wanted to blind by this one and it's amazing, without anything harsh that could be about the matcha scent. So I would say it's my favorite so far, but I really like the name of the next one because it's called Ooh La La and it's so much fun. So I highly appreciate, you know, like the not only creative approach making these fragrances, because they are ultra modern, ultra, I wouldn't call them trendy, but just like they go well with time when brands are releasing something new and fun. But also I love how they call the perfumes. And this one, oh la la. Okay, don't know, maybe also irisy, orangey, creamier, definitely less dusty and vegetal than that I believe, Anchor fragrance, right? That we've smelled before. Okay, this is a bit more interesting to me personally because there is less of the vegetal part. Maybe even I don't know, this is nice. Okay, I'm liking this one. Actually, let's look up the notes because I smell the orris fruit in here, maybe sandalwood, but there is something else. So see, there is hazelnut, which is pretty unique in fragrances, with tobacco, with saffron. It's very well balanced, not harsh, not spicy, not even smoky, but like with a mystery. This fragrance keeps me exciting. Okay, I will spray it on as well, and then we'll just see. Wow, this is actually amazing. This is something very, very interesting that I can easily say I haven't smelled much before. So I would say this is one of the most creative fragrances so far. But yeah, with that being said, let's move on to Rendezvous. And this is another cute name. And the fragrance is powdery. Oh my god, I absolutely love that almost every fragrance has something powdery to it, but in a different way. But this is definitely more of that mimosa, Guerlain powderiness, if you know what I'm talking about here. So just think about spring and, you know, mimosa blooming everywhere. Maybe not everywhere, but in France for sure. I smell something lipsticky, violety about it. Oh my god, it has quite a cosmetic scent. A little bit of sweetness to it, a lot of floralcy. I can't help but think about Guerlain fragrances like Champs-Élysées or maybe Insolence. What's the name of that perfume? You probably know it, guys. That's very, very powdery. I know all of their perfumes are pretty powdery, but in here I get that metallic touch of almond too. Okay, this is actually pretty nice. This is kind of a fragrance totally in my style, and it's a bit more classy, a little bit more, you know, not old-fashioned, but like with just a hint of something vintage in there, twisted in a modern way. So yeah, this is a very great perfume for those elegant ladies and men among you. So yeah, I think it's another great fragrance in the collection. But the last one we have here is called Très French. Yeah, okay, so let's smell it. Oh, wow, okay, oh, fruity, very fruity, slightly crisp, clean, Lily of the Valley. Wow, you know, like it's a more fruity take on Lily of the Valley. It's less floral, very springy, clean, absolutely amazing. I would say this collection is pretty fresh, but with nice depth to it, classy feeling, and very modern vibe. Is that a nice or confusing description? I don't know, but all of these fragrances are amazing, and honestly, I haven't expected anything but amazing, creative, and very, you know, like just beautifully done perfumes. That's exactly what I got with these. So now I really want the entire collection, but there is another one, and I have samples of it as well. So let's just continue with the one that's called Alahin, and probably I'm totally torturing the name, so sorry for that in advance. Oh, that kind of sample we had at first, so it takes a moment for it to get out, but okay, let's just continue pressing. Are you coming out or not? Okay, this is definitely not my favorite kind of sprayer. Just look at my finger here, okay, but I want you to come out. What is going on? If you've ever had samples of this brand and also this problem, let me know. But I'm not the only one. Guys, seriously, I'm pressing so... Okay. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. I just sprayed in my camera, you know, like 100 spritzes, nothing came out, and now it's all blurry. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Awesome. Oh, this is awesome. This is very ambery. I believe the nose is different than Patrice. Oh, this is heavy amber. This is winter amber. This is powerful. This is very labdanum-ish. If you love labdanum, it's your baby. It's so strong on labdanum. Oh my god. whoa, it's very complex, very different from the rest. That was a bit easier to understand and guess the notes in. In here, I smell the labdanum, maybe patchouli, like ambery facets, maybe something spicy. But you guys, whoa, this is beautiful. I can imagine wearing it in the winter, spraying it on my scarf, going out when it is really cold because it's warming. It's like very, very powerful. And yeah, I like it, but it was quite a change to the ones I've smelled before. So the next one is called Bark Honey. And if it's the same deal, oh yeah, it is. No, okay. This one sprayed better. And oh, it's another amber, but it's another like amber oriental, but this time more mysterious, going more into the, not smoky, but salty direction. Reminds me just a little bit of Tango by Masque Milano. If you know that perfume, it's quite ambery, but there is a note of cumin that makes it almost salty and animalic, very, very sexy. I smell something like that in here, but I believe with these fragrances, I definitely need to take some time for them to open properly. So I will just leave them at the side and move on to the next perfume that I think this brand is known for. It's called Teo Cabanel, and it comes in a very pretty bottle that I really want. Oh, this is an amazing sample with a great sprayer. Yay! Okay. Okay, I missprayed it. Delicious, gourmand, sweet, but warm, spicy. Oh my god, this makes me hungry, literally. It's like being somewhere enjoying a delicious dessert, because I smell maybe something cinnamon in here. Is there coffee? I don't know, it's not coffee centered perfume, but I smell something once again like powdery and caramelized in there. Maybe more like tonka bean, because I feel like it's a very textural note. It reminds me of twigs sometimes, or you know, like candies with caramel. I'm smelling that in here. Okay, this is amazing. This will go on my neck right here. Okay, this is one of the best sellers. People rave about this perfume. I've been really interested in it, and now I can tell you that I like it a lot. So yeah, one of my favorites so far, but let's move on because we still have a few fragrances like Oha, or I don't really know how to say it correctly, but yeah, that's kinda the name of this perfume. Once again with that, okay, so that was the only sprayer that gave me hard times, and then I messed up my camera. I don't even know how to clean it, so if you do, comment below. Ooh, this smells definitely old-fashioned right away. I rarely say that, but this gives me vintage vibes. Oh my god, it's like, I don't know, this very powerful, is it rose? No, I don't know. It's like this spicy patchouli, rose. Oh my god. Okay, not my favorite for sure. If I blind bought this, I wouldn't be very happy about it, because okay, now it's actually getting better. Something citrusy, something lighter. In the opening, it was like way too way too, yeah, vintagey for me. Okay, this smells a little bit of you know, your grandma's, your grandparents' fragrances. Sorry for saying that, but that's just kind of like the impression of this perfume that I'm getting. And the last one is called Khazar, actually, quite a fun name. And yeah, another sprayer that I'm not crazy about, but I'm crazy about the scent. Okay, this is fantastic. I haven't smelled anything quite like it. In the opening, I thought juicy, but now it's changing. At first I thought, okay, this is juicy and fun and very citrusy and almost like very refreshing candy or even bubblegum, but no, wow, it's animalic oud or leather or something animalic, you know, not skanky, but spicy and sharp. Whoa, okay, this is the most impressive and transforming one out of all. I like this one a lot. I will spray it on my neck as well. And now let's just go through these fragrances again. The first one we smell, that light, perfect summertime salty vanilla, is still great. The vegetable musk is fun too. I'm not hating it, but I definitely prefer that one with hazelnut because it was just so good. Je ne sais quoi is that I need because we have matcha in there, and ooh la la, oh yeah, that's the one I liked a lot. Then Très Fresh, oh Très French, that Lily of the Valley, almost with a melon facet in there, is so springy and youthful to me. Totally love that. Rendezvous, was that the Mimosa? Guerlain type of fragrance? Pretty lovely for me personally. It's easy to enjoy fragrances like that. Teo Cabanel, what a dream, what a treat. I need this fragrance too. Overall, I have a lot of favorites, I gotta tell you. Except for Oha. No, it's way too vintagey for me. If you love vintage fragrances, that's the one for you. I definitely prefer this interesting last one that we've smelled, Kazar, because it's so, wow, leathery and just like raw, you know, great. But overall, I have lots of favorites, and I hope you enjoyed watching these first impressions on Teo Cabanel fragrances that I personally have been wanting to smell for the longest time ever. So if you had fun and found this video helpful, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. Comment below if you have any experience with Teo Cabanel as a brand, and maybe you have some favorite perfumes from it. I'm excited for your feedback, and if you have any questions left, maybe about these fragrances, how they perform, then I'm here to answer everything. And you don't forget to check out the description box, where I will leave some helpful links and discounts for you, so you can shop perfumes and save a little bit. On that note, thank you so much for watching. If you want more content from me, you can always follow me on my social media, and I guess that was all. If there is any other brand that you are interested in the full collection breakdown on my side, just leave me a comment and I will do it. And that was all for today's video. I smell amazing now, so make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and definitely give this brand a try, because there are lots of great fragrances. I feel like second collection that we smelled, that comes also in slightly different bottle design, that looks more niche than the first one, that's rather modern, simple, is heavier and deeper, and this collection created by Patrice is a bit more fun and yeah, just modernized, contemporary, I would say. So there is something for everyone, because you know, another great thing about getting the entire collection kind of like I did is not only that you're able to check out the full line and find your favorite, but also to get 25 euros discount for your next purchase, which is amazing, and probably I'll be definitely taking advantage of that. And let me know which of the fragrances that you might be, you know, just spotting and eyeing interests you the most. And yeah, that was all from me. We'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys.